Episode 1 proved that the underground was guarded by Blood, but while Blade was patrolling the alleys, a new blueprint was being written in the light. The DNA of the multiverse was changing. We call them mutants. Dr. Doom calls them biological assets. To Victor Von Doom, the X gene isn't a gift or a curse, it's the missing variable in his equation for a perfect reality. To understand the present, Doom looks at the foundations. In 1962, Sebastian Shaw proved that a single mutant could act as a nuclear battery. In 2000, Magneto took it further with his Liberty Island machine. He wasn't just a terrorist, he was the first architect to attempt a global rewrite of the human code. But Magneto's machine failed because it lacked a stabilizer. It turned flesh into liquid. Doom has studied this failure. He knows that to bridge the gap between human and mutant on Battleworld, he can't just force evolution. He must synthesize it. Magneto tried to change the world in a day. Doom is prepared to rewrite the atoms of the entire multiverse to ensure the superior genes serve only one master. But evolution requires a map, and power requires a delivery system. Enter William Stryker and the Dark Cerebro. Stryker didn't just want to kill mutants, he built a system to index the soul, a global tracking network that could pinpoint a specific genetic frequency across the planet. Now take that and multiply it by the power of Apocalypse. When N. Saba Noor hijacked the world's nuclear arsenal through Charles Xavier, he showed the ultimate search and seizure capability. To Doom, this is the holy grail of governance. Why fight a rebellion when you can use a psychic frequency to delete your enemies from existence before they even pick up a weapon? On the path to Doomsday, Cerebro isn't a tool for peace, it's the blueprint for Doom's global surveillance state. The most dangerous weapon in the mutant arsenal isn't physical, it's chronological. In Days of Future Past, we see the first successful attempt to rewrite reality by reaching into the past. This is the bridge to the multiverse. If Kitty Pryde and Logan could reset a timeline to save their species, Doom realized he could do the same to save everything. Doom doesn't just want to rule the present, he wants to curate the timeline. He looks at the anchor being concept, the idea that one person could hold a reality together. By harvesting the chronological displacement energy used by Logan, Doom finds a way to stitch dying universes together. He isn't just jumping back in time, he's weaving a tapestry where he is the only constant across every century. When the scale finally breaks, we see the true cost of power. Jean Grey didn't just have power, she had molecular authority. At Alcatraz, we saw the red-coated disintegration, the same molecular stripping we see during an incursion. The Phoenix Force represents the raw, primal energy of creation and destruction. To Doom, the Phoenix is a fire he intends to bottle. If he can harness the red magic of the Phoenix and bind it to the mutant DNA of a stable host, he gains the ability to forge a new reality out of the ash of the old one. He's not looking for a hero, he's looking for the fuel of creation. Magneto had the vision, Stryker had the map, Logan had the time, Jean had the power, but none of them had the will. Doom isn't here to lead the mutants, he's here to harvest the strongest traits of their evolution to ensure his timeline is the only one that survives. While mutants were evolving here on Earth, a new kind of power was being forged in the shadows. A power not born from biology, but built from cold, hard logic. In our next episode, we go from genes to the machine. I'll see you on the Iron Path. The road is getting shorter.